No good. Gotta be the cheeseburger, bro. Easy. Just slap that shit together. When you don't think about it, you don't really see it. All right, ready? This is the way to do it. I'm just gonna stand over here for a second, right? Now that you haven't been looking at it, can you see it? Can you notice it? It's not that bad. We'll forget about it. How is everyone? Have we all recovered from the qualifying session that we had yesterday, huh? How are we feeling? I have a few thoughts. If you're ready to talk thoughts, and in a couple of minutes we'll open up the Kahoot. Now these thoughts that I have, they're a little bit dodgy, right? So, well, no, I think they're valid, but I think some people may find them dodgy. All right, because it's to do with what happened yesterday. I feel like we need to watch a video. The build up is on now, but we're gonna skip it. I think it's actually just finishing, and we're gonna watch the ghost lap. You guys seen this? You heard about this? You seen about this? You heard about this? This is the ghost lap on board with Charles. I'm even going to pause the music. I have some very big thoughts about what happened yesterday, and not so much what happened, but more everyone's response to it. When I say everyone, I don't mean you guys in particular. Right? I need to get that clear. But from scrolling Twitter, which is something that you should never do, from my own comment section, and a lot of different things I've seen online. I feel like everyone's minds are just skewed. See, Ting, that's like the most healing thing you can ever do. We're going to watch the ghost lap. This is on board with Charles, who is starting P2, with George, who is the ghost. Why have they chosen Charles as on board? Because if they chose George's, he's in front the whole time, and you wouldn't see any other driver. Therefore, it's not a ghost lap. Is there an onboard? Does anyone have an onboard of George? I have something to share, because this is the section where Charles could go through no problem because Max was behind him. So we're not going to see any flags. However, George does get a flag. And the big controversy was, oh no, he's got the FIA booklet out. Hold up. Oh no. This is 2019, but it still stands today.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
You could see the light panels on the side. Now, Mr. GPDA, Grand Prix Drivers Association. Mr. GPDA, I'm going into his defense. People are upset at him. Thank you for the follow. People are upset at him because he put in the fastest lap after a yellow flag. And myself at the start as well was like, no. You can't, don't do that. You can't do that. Okay, we'll have a look at the video, Ting. But then when you get more context, it's kind of like, oh, he probably shouldn't have been able to do that, but he was, and he did. Going down all the way here. These are the flag display modes, all right? This is what we're looking at. Yellow flag, double yellow flag, the design of what is shown. Now, a yellow flag, I'm sure we already know this, but it is just a flashing full yellow, okay? Flash, 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 flash. Double yellow, it's half on a diagonal. Yellow, 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 yellow. Does that make sense? Keep that in mind for when we watch George's lap. Now, this is when he has to give up the time. Another thing to keep in mind. This is Mercedes' strongest two corners. They are faster than the next fastest team by 0.2 minimum through this section. So, if George pulls away, he doesn't lift. If George loses time, he did lift. If they maintain the same pace, he has lost no less than 0.2. Possible. One thing we are, when I say we, I don't mean you guys. I need to point that out. We are very clever, okay? This is more a rant that for the stuff I've seen online. When you, in this generation of cars, when you lift, what happens? You get battery. You regen battery. He's just lifted. Everyone lifts through this corner, right? This is a corner where you do lift. Some people downshift. He still loses time. In my books, it's fair. What we need to see is, Hef, I'm doing good today, thank you. I'm doing better, not great, but thank you. Thank you for asking. George's onboard lap. Here we go. Do we care about the whole thing? Nah. We're just going to look from here. I'm going to turn it up. Headphone warning. That can't be that. Okay, I thought it was a me thing. What do we see out here? What is this, chats? What is this? This is a yellow flag. However, what did we just discuss? We just discussed what that actual panel means. A full red yellow is a single yellow, just a regular yellow flag. Does that look like that? I would say so. I think the flashing green is like a visual glitch. That's what I've heard. But it's also weird that it's flashing green. Talk about mixed signals. From what Sky Sports said, it looked like a marshal saw the crash, instantly waved a single yellow flag, took 15 seconds for race control to say double yellow. In those 15 seconds is when Kimi and George passed. Exactly, yeah. They were literally right behind. So do we think in the new era of car, we need to relook at the regs around yellow flags if realistically it could let them improve more because more battery? No. No. But the only reason I say no is because it's up to race control. There's a car in the wall over here. There's a car in the wall. Now, he didn't crash because he took too much speed. He crashed because of a rear wing failure. It failed to close. There's straight line mode back here. He's going into this corner. Rear wing doesn't close. We saw what happened to Jack doing last year in Japan practice, right? Same thing has just happened to Max. The marshals, the race control, they need to make that a double yellow instantly. Because if the same thing happens to George or someone else, guess where they're ending up? Right where Max is. And they are not crashing into Tech Pro. They are crashing into another race car with another human life in it. And that is not good enough. So for everyone blaming George, people who are upset at George are just upset that he knows the rules. I think it's the fault of the marshal and the FIA. The marshals just do what the FIA tell them to do. The marshals are volunteering their time. It's the FIAs and the stewards to be like, double yellow, there's literally a car in the wall. Drop a double yellow right now. And if he goes that fast to a double yellow, A, penalty, but B, under a double yellow, your lap time's deleted anyway, regardless of how quick or slow you were going, regardless of whether you were in track limits or not. Your lap time's deleted. No one likes a know-it-all. That's what we're upset at George for. We're upset because he's a know-it-all. Also, wait, lifting. He's given up enough time, enough said. It's hard to say at the time because we don't have all the facts. But now having all the facts, I get it. Another thing to note, Ferrari fans, I'm sorry if this part is hard to hear. Ferrari fans who are upset that Charles Leclerc didn't get pole because he showed up for one session, all right? One session this whole week. The last three rounds he's shown up for one session, and it's Q3. He's bloody had 2 DNFs in a row. He's crashed in quali in Monaco. Now, Charles Leclerc fans are upset that he's in a P2. I get it. It's an emotional time. It's an emotional support. It's an emotional sport, and especially being so close to a pole position where you probably didn't think that your driver was up there for it until the very last runs. Fair call. However, this is a glorified 4-5, in my opinion. George, faster, obviously. Much faster. 2/10 faster through yellow flags. That says a lot. Kimi, faster. Was going faster, didn't get to set a lap. Max was going faster, crashed because of a rear wing failure. In my opinion, if Kimi finishes his lap, Max finishes his lap, George finishes his lap without a yellow flag, boop, 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 P4 and P5. Ferrari shouldn't be upset that they don't have a 1-2. They should be so happy they don't have a 4-5. But it's crazy how perspective changes, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to do the Kahoot. Is Max starting pit lane? Not that I know of, unless something's come out that I am unaware of. We can have a look at FIA documents. We are going to start the Kahoot. There's 20 questions. Final starting grid. Next page. Head up. No. No pit lane start for Max. This is the final order.
Follow, fella.
Cool. Are we all on the same page? I'm sorry if that's like tickled some feathers of Ferrari fans, but that's my opinion. My opinion is that they should just be happy that it's not a 4-5. Johan, thank you for the follow. Where are we going? 2026 Austrian Grand Prix. There's true and falses, multiple choices, and a puzzle. Let's hope we don't get botted today. We'll see what happens. Last week was a nightmare. Get in. Is this the first time 22 drivers have started on the grid? It feels like it, yeah. It might be. Yo, what's up, Dan? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This group will start in about 10 minutes. Excuse me, just to give lots of people time to join. I'm also quickly just going to add the Discord. Apologies. Kahoot link. If someone could... Oh, actually, how do I get to... Hang on. I need to go all the way over here. I can do it. Bush. The Socceroos are in the knockout stages. That is huge. And also, if they get through to the semis, they can verse England. If England make it through to the semis, that would be so good. Vic and I said, if England and Australia play each other, we're going to wear the other person's team kit. The other country's team kit. It's going to be called the green card game. I love Australia. England. It'll be so backwards. I mean, I don't even have an Australia top, so. G'day, Jaden. How you doing? First time unless someone has an issue on lap 2 grid or formation lap, so let's not go. Yeah, true. Good point. The McLarens do exist, so we just need to be mindful that it may not be a full grid. Right, this Kahoot is all about the Austrian Grand Prix, if anyone feels like joining. Oh, my God. The Austrian Grand Prix. Yeah, we would have to beat Argentina. You never know. It could happen. You never know. I mean, we couldn't even beat the US, but you never know. Ooh. Timings are up. Let's go. It's about Qatar. No. Listen, Linda, listen. It's about Austria. It's about Austria. 20 questions. None of them are incorrect, and there's no silly questions. One of them may be like, dude, why did you put that? But it makes sense. All right, there's a correct answer. Who's everyone supporting in the World Cup? I watched the England game last night. It was the first England game I got to catch. The first one, I was at Harry Styles. Second one, I was on the plane on the way home from Italy. And since then, now that they have made it through to the knockouts, they're playing on Wednesday. I'm at Harry Styles again. So I'm going to miss the knockout game. I'm going to miss the first round of the round of 32. I was showing my ball knowledge yesterday. Yeah, my favorite active striker in the Premier League is Sergio Aguero. My favorite midfielder is Erling Haaland. My favorite defender is Virgil van Dijk, and my favorite goalkeeper is Harry Kane. Italy, how long was I in Italy? 2 nights. I was in Italy for 2 nights to see my mate's wedding in Reggio Calabria, if anyone is familiar. You went to the AFL the other day. What game? Thought you were going to say Sergio Perez. Goalkeeper Harry Kane. That's a little... Vic's not here to defend herself, but she thought Harry Kane was a goalkeeper. No, my favorite striker of all time. I actually don't really have one. I'd have to go like Akinfenwa or something. Someone that I used to play with like FIFA. Like FIFA 15. Questions should appear on our own screen. Let me double check. Yes. Yes, they do. North Dons. Nice. One of your mates played for North the other day. One of my mates plays for Brisbane, which is cool. Harry Kane played in goal. Oh, yeah, he did have that one game in goal. His name is Logan Morris. Pat Beach, my favorite goalkeeper is Matt Ryan. What time do you get per question? I think it's like 20 seconds. For the longer ones, like the puzzle and whatnot, I think it's a whole minute. And watch 24 Hours of Spartan. No, I didn't get a chance. What's up, Lorenz? Yeah, he's killing it. He's got like 2 years in the game, 2 flags. Bruh. What the fuck? And every now and then I'm scrolling Instagram, there's just like a video of him stealing someone's goal on the goal line, or the goal the other night not counting because it didn't go far enough over after the siren. Favorite goalkeeper is Marcus Bontempelli. He'd make a brilliant goalkeeper. Up the line, although I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to go that far. He's a Western Melbourne boy. I'm not going to go that far to say up the lines, but I'll say up the Dogs and up the Logan. Who do you think is winning today? You think Kimi? He's looked way better this weekend. I'm going to say, you know what? Yesterday I was like, up the Oscar, right? What's up, Hugo? What's up, Kim? You didn't miss the quiz. No, it starts in 4 minutes. Yesterday I was saying up the Oscar, but Long has brought some stats to my attention, which I never looked into, but I was thinking, like, he's been less than half a tenth off in quali and then nowhere in the race. And Long was like, yeah, the average gap between Lando and Oscar is 0.022 or something ridiculous in qualifying. And then he just can't compete in the race. So I'm not going to say Oscar. I'm actually going to say George today. I think George wins the race. Je suis Pierre. Who is that? Who likes Pierre? You'd be down for Hamilton to close the gap more? True. One thing I was saying yesterday, which I still stand by, is today's race is so important for Kimi. Crook Whistle, thank you for the Prime for the very first time. Welcome to the subscriber community. If you type ! sub perks, it'll list out all the sub perks, and you'll notice that most of them are in the Discord. So if you have it, feel free to join it. If you don't have it, I encourage you to get it. Hello, Roosevelt. You'll be able to attend this Kahoot. That is all right, mate. That is okay. I was saying that this is a really important race for Kimi because it's the first time we've seen him doing really well and have some misfortune in the last round. Now, does he bounce back? Does he not bounce back? Does he just sit here thinking those points were my points? I should have been up there. And now you double that with his misfortune in quali. There's a video of him looking at the replay going, it's my fault. I should have known the rules. I could have kept going with a slight lift. That's my fault. Is he going to keep hurting himself that he probably should have been starting P1 or P2, but instead he's starting P4? We're about to find out. How thick is Kimi's skin? Do I think George's pole time should have stood when Max crashed out? Yeah, I do. You'll have to look back in the stream. We went over it in the first couple of minutes. We probably spent like 10 minutes on it. So feel free to go back and watch that. Just at the risk of me repeating myself. But yeah, I think it should have stood. Everyone's upset at George. But the only thing to be upset about is that he reads the rules and he understands the rules. It's the FIA's fault for either not dropping the double yellow or having the rules the way they are. Bracelet check, by the way. I forgot to put these on before stream. Not upset. I'm happy. Good. Me too. Sorry, when I say people or if I say everyone, I don't specifically mean you guys. I was chronically online last night and I actually got pissed off looking at a lot of comments and looking at a lot of stuff that people were saying online, or just like me saying something and then people twisting it, thinking I was meaning something else. No. I think it's deserved. I think he just reads the rules. Johan, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Those of you on YouTube, if you could hit like on the stream to help push it out, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. Category series is fun on F126 with GBs being so fast and grid jokes. We'll take it easy on grid, but GB did look strong yesterday. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a good portion. Yeah, he's a Grand Prix Drivers Association director. I'm pretty sure he helped write half the rule book, and people are shocked that he knows it. Red Bull's 100th Grand Prix with Oracle as a tyre sponsor. Ooh. Are we starting now? Yes. Yeah, we're starting now. George, this is where his experience is coming into it. But even Toto said to Kimi, he's like, dude, you're 19. You're going to be making mistakes. But the thing is, you make it once and you just don't make it again. Such is life. This is where experience is really going to start to play into the championship. Just little moments like this. Championship isn't won in one big thing. It's lots of little moments that lead up to this big thing. It's a PowerPoint. All right, let's get started. Are we ready? You guys have had 10 minutes to join. If you want to join, the game pin is on the screen. All right, you still have time to join even after it started. This is all about the Austrian Grand Prix. Austria, the race we're about to watch. How do you get points? Answer correctly, answer quickly, answer with an answer streak. So the more questions you get in a row, the better your streak is, the better your points are. If you get the first couple wrong, no one's judging. Just do your best, all right? If you get the first couple wrong, don't think I'm washed. I'm not going to win. I'm leaving. Just do your best. And next week, we go again for Silverstone. And we go every single week until the season is done. Does that make sense? Do your best. No pressure. Deep, short, sharp breaths. We got it? Let's get started. All about Austria. Imagine I accidentally chose Australia and we were doing Australia. 3, 2, 1. Question number 1 of 20. What is the official lap length of the Red Bull Ring? Is it 4.12 kilometers, 4.32 kilometers, 4.55 kilometers, 4.89 kilometers? Sorry to everyone that uses miles. I've done it in the legit form. I should have done it in like how many fridges? What the average fridge? How many of them? That would be funny. You read it in miles. I can guarantee if you answer it in miles, you're gonna be in trouble. Well done, everyone. It's 4.32 kilometers. I did shorten a decimal point. Originally there was an extra one, but I shortened it because too Pacific. I know this because we looked at it earlier in length comparison to Monaco. Nice. Nothing like a good study, right, Livy? MP1, Mayo, Abdo, Kachow. AFL God. Let's go. M's all over it. Let's see if M can get the next question right. We're going to know if you don't because you're going to get out of the top 10. Double points. What was the first name of the Red Bull Ring? A1 Ring, Ostrich Ring, Spielberg Ring, Styrian Ring. Ask Vic. Good question. She'll be like, was it Red Bull Sugar Free? We have a team radio already. That's Hulkenberg. Ostrich Ring, like the animal. Well done, everyone. Oh! New top 5. That gave me a bit of vertigo. I think I might throw up. Well done, Seb. Good boy, Liam. Hulken Goat. Ravy Turtle. TK Max. Huge. Edge goal. Contemplated for a bit. Fair bump. 3 of 20. Which driver holds the record for the most Austrian Grand Prix wins? Alan Prost, Michael Schumacher, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton. Don't get this one wrong, chat. Which driver holds the record for the most Austrian Grand Prix victories? Look, Sam. It's actually tomato ketchup. I said yesterday if he won, he could join the Kahoot. Notice that he's not here. Max Verstappen. Well done. Oh, bit of a change. Seb, Ravy, Liam, TK Maxx, Mayo. Seb's locked in today. Seb, you don't want to fuck this up. Not in front of everyone. We're all watching you right now. All the eyes are on you. So if you get it wrong, we're going to know. Because you're going to drop off the leaderboard. Question 4 of 20. How many corners does the Red Bull ring have? 8, 9, 10, or 11? Yo, what's up, Brit? It's Brittany, bitch. How's it hanging? I'll give you a hint. There's at least 5. There is 5 or more. That's my hints. And it's also less than 12. Well done. It's 10. Good job, everyone. Or not TK Maxx though. Seb, no pressure, but Liam's catching. And it's quite close. And there's less than 300, if my memory is not failing me. Yes. Used to be 9, then added the kink at turn 2. Bro knows wheel. You have 1 pending headache. But other than that, not too bad. How am I? I'm a bit ill. I'm feeling all right. Pending headache. Does that mean you know one's coming or you have one? 5 of 20. Which corner is the primary overtaking hotspot? This is based off of last year's Grand Prix. All right. This isn't hearsay. What corner had the most overtakes last year? Turn 1, turn 3, turn 6, or Jos Verstappen? Turn 6, 7. Dude, the amount of times I've heard 6, 7 this week. Well done. It's turn 3. What's turn 3? Turn 3 is at the top of the hill. Turn 1, and then you've got the kinky, which Seb said. Turn 2, all the way up to turn 3. Drivers are struggling there this week. Keep that in mind. Remember I said that. Well done to the top 5. Well done. The kinky. Oh, they're testing out the yellow flags at the track. Which driver won the 2019 Austrian Grand Prix? Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Anyone here coffee roasting Mazepin? Yeah, I did. And it's probably not appropriate. Maybe they're testing out safety cars. That's so sick. I love how the lights change. You bottled it? Oh, no. Seb bottling it on a Max Verstappen question? Damn, you really got me going. Was it Fangio? No. No. It was Max Verstappen. Chad, did you know that Russell, Hamilton, Antonelli, Verstappen, Norris, Hadjar, Lawson, Lindblad, Gasly, Bonnet, Behrman, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Colapinto, Perez are all on track right now? Do you want me to prove it? This is everyone who's on track right now. Is that not sick? You guys can't see it all. I love having a third monitor. 7 of 20. Which team has dominated recent Austrian Grand Prix, winning in 2018, 2019, 2021, and 2023? Two-stop is suspected today. I would love that. Is that because of the temps? Is it Mervic 80s? Furvickery? Red Vic Bull? McVicken? Cadillac? Not quite, mate. Not quite. Just choose from these ones. I reckon just choose from these ones. Well done. It was Red Bull. GG. Top 5 stays the same. Question 8 of 20. Which unusual scheduling feature did Austria host in 2020? Was it a night race? Was it a 6 a.m. race start? Doubleheader races? Or reverse grid? Or was Vic in every single car? Jos Verstappen. I thought that they did the first lap in reverse. And then they did the rest of the Grand Prix the right way. This question's kind of silly. Why is it kind of silly? That's very unique. It's only ever happened once. Once this has happened. And it was in Australia. They didn't have 2 back-to-back races, though. It was a season ender and then a season starter. How many of you knew that? I forget what year. I think it was like Adelaide and then it would come to Melbourne. Who knew that? Well on to the top 5. You guys are really boring. I bet you're fun at parties. 9 of 20. Which driver won the 2020 Styrian Grand Prix? This was at the Red Bull Ring. Was it Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas, or Charles Leclerc? It was 95 to 96. There you go. Oscar Piastri knows wheel. Was it Nico Rosberg, David Coulthard, John Alesi? It was Lewis Hamilton. Oh! As soon as I said you guys are fun at parties, you went and fluffed it up. Good boy, Liam. I am actually low-key. Who is good boy, Liam? Raise your hand. I'm rooting for you. Such a good boy. That's you? Good boy. Such a good boy. I noticed that I haven't seen Grid's name yet. So I'm trying my German accent. 10 of 20. Ooh, double points. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. In 2025, the race before the Austrian Grand Prix was. Oh, unique question. Imola, Spain, Monaco, Canada. Which race was before Austria last year? The race that come before Austria, where we kind of know what's after. What come before? This is a good question. Imola, Spain, Monaco, Canada. Ooh, Spain. I see why it's called you out. Spain was 2 before. Canada was the race before. Monaco was like 3 before. Imola was like 4 before, something like that. Maybe 5. I can't remember. Miami was in there somewhere. Oh! Turtles in the lead. Who do you think is going to make the fastest lap? Kimi Antonelli. Bro doesn't know how to go slow. That's why. That's my theory. That was a good question. I may have to implement that more now. 11 of 20 double points. Lock in 2 double points in a row. Of the following corners, which corner are drivers struggling to brake for this year? This is based off of qualifying, free practice 3, free practice 2, free practice 1, and their comments over the radio and into the press. This is not hearsay. Turn 1, uphill braking. Turn 3, downhill braking. Wait, what? Ignore the downhill and uphill part. I think that's wrong. It was turn 3. I don't know why I wrote downhill braking anyway. It is turn 3. But it's also uphill braking. I don't know why I wrote downhill. Sorry. It's still turn 3 is it's still correct. You didn't say turn hill 3 because it's not okay. Well, you probably should have. I reckon you probably should have. Sorry, I need to turn the aircon. It's getting hot in here now. It's just got hot all of a sudden. It was turn 3. Don't worry about this. This was a typo. This doesn't exist. I'm not saying that. Have I gone to primary school? Yes. Top of my class in shapes. Not craft, though. I never got my scissor license, so I don't want to talk about it. Well done, Ravy. Well done to everyone who read the question and looked through the trick. 12 of 20. It's a puzzle. What was the qualifying order for the 2026 Austrian Grand Prix? This is from P1 to P4. This was yesterday, chat. We shouldn't be struggling with this. We should be doing our best. You guys have a whole last minute. It's Capoletto. I don't want to talk about it. Yo. Well done. This is what stirred up all the controversy as well. GG, everyone. Sorry, I'm just standing next to the aircon. Cool. 26 of you. We're switched on. We have Kimi Antonelli, Lewis Hamilton, Lando Norris, and George Russell. Well done, everyone. Maria, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. YouTube, if you're there, please give the video a thumbs up to help push the stream. I appreciate that. Or what it actually was, as it was. As it was. Well done, Ravy Turtle. Wait, who won last week? Let me go back. Was it Ravy? No, it was Roosevelt. Nice. Look, you sick, leave him alone. Thank you, Hef. Thank you. Someone's in my corner. Thank you. 13 of 20. Why are track limits frequently an issue at the Red Bull Ring? High curbs, wide asphalt runoffs, narrow track, poor visibility. You guys might be thinking, look, this is a stupid question. No, it's not. There is one correct answer. Nothing else is correct. This isn't an opinion piece. Are there high curbs? Is there wide asphalt runoff? Is it a narrow track, or is there poor visibility? Us Aussies have to stick together. Damn straight. Like a couple of burn victims. It is wide asphalt runoffs. Chat, how is the visibility poor? I know they're up in the clouds, but the visibility is great. It's definitely not a narrow track. That thing, you can go 3 wide there. And there are 0 high curbs. There's rumple strips, but there's no high curbs. How are you protesting? What did you pick, Muzz? Wide asphalt runoffs. Did you see where Max ended up yesterday? He skidded for like 100 minutes. Narrow track? What part of the track is narrow? It's literally a racetrack. Well done, Sonoda. Whatever the fuck this question is, pure yap. Nah. I'm just trying to get our thinking caps on. Racer Man, it's good to see you, mate. I know you might be lurking. I don't want to pull you out of the lurk, but it is good to see you. That's all I'll say. What are we on to? Question 14 of 20. Which driver won the 2023 Austrian Grand Prix? Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz. You're first. Let's go, Waldo. Massive dub, if you ask me. I won it. No, I was P2, unfortunately. I didn't have the pace that day. And it's a real sore point for you to bring that up. How dare you? You know how I feel about it. Well done, everyone. Damn. You know what they say about this group of people? They just remind me of a couple of nuns. Something happened on the track. So I actually think someone went off. Do you know why it reminds me of a couple of nuns? It's tight, man. Tight. Which race format has Austria hosted multiple times recently? One-shot qualifying, sprint race weekend, reverse grid race, or 2-stop mandatory? Did the lights change? Yeah. Yeah, we're back to normal. That's peculiar. Format where the races are only Vic. It doesn't say who's off. Wonder. No, there's no telemetry from anyone. Well done. It is a sprint race weekend. Yeah, 2-stop mandatory. No. They're 2 separate yellow flags. They were testing earlier. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So this is the telemetry, right? Earlier there was a yellow flag. Oh, there's another one. I assume the yellow flag is testing. Practice start infringement for Lawson. Investigated after the race. Piastri failing to follow race director's instruction when maximum delta time is going too slow. And that was another yellow flag in the same spot.
Can we just check that the left side of my seat, I mean, I guess it's coming out anyway, but it feels like it's not properly in, like around my left leg.
It's just his seat.
And the water is like 45 degrees. Yeah, like it.
Pierre's water's hot. Okay, the track is clear. I wonder what happened. This is so funny.
Can we just check that the left side of my seat, I mean, I guess it's coming out anyway, but it feels like it's not roughly in, like around my left leg.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you not trust your... It's yellow again! Surely it's the same sector. Surely they're just testing. You don't trust your Iceman driver to complete an installation lap anymore? No, never again. Never again. Can someone... Is anyone checking the broadcast? He's poor left butt. All right, we need to lock back in. We need to lock back in. I'm loving these lights. I forgot to... The guy asked me yesterday how it went. If you're watching, it's going brilliant. Thank you. I will reply to your email shortly after stream. 16 of 20. In meters, what is the pole to turn 1 braking point? 178 meters, 206 meters, 233 meters, 243 meters. Nothing on the broadcast. They must just be testing then. Oh, I'm a little bit nervous. My heart rate's now 80. This might be a pure guess, but I did put these in to kind of throw you, to make it feel like this was really long. Mind games. 3 of you got it right. No one in the top 5. Ooh. Answer streaks are in the mud. Mayo's climbed up 5 places. 17 of 20. There were more than 70 overtakes in the 2025 Austrian Grand Prix. True or false? There were more than 70 overtakes in the 2025 Austrian Grand Prix. Trying to think back. I can't remember the race, so you're on your own. The answer is true. There was, in fact, the greatest number of overtakes. 81. Ooh, Jaden's up a place. Now that the answer streaks are in the bin, this is important. Nothing but 3 said, well, nothing but 3 said something wrong with Oscar Carr. No, we good. It's just his seat. I think. Sorry. Everything's turned into a cough and a bit of a throat thing today. So if you hear voice cracks, just remember, I am 25. I'm just a little bit ill. 18 of 20, the safety car probability is 50%. Exactly 50, not 49, not 51. True or false, the safety car probability is 50%. Hello, Simply. How you doing? Not even the top 20. Better luck in Silvo. We're going to be live next week for Silvo, but not the Friday because I'm there. But Saturday, Sunday, I'll be live. Being 25 means I literally know people older than me. It is true. The safety car probability is exactly 50%. Fun fact. Based off like the last 10 Grand Prix. Oh, big shifts. Ravy. Oh my God. What is that? 41? 41 points. Oh my God. 19 of 20. You guys have 2 more questions. Double points. Of the following drivers, which driver did not DNF in the 2025 Austrian Grand Prix? Yuki Tsunoda, Alex Albon, Carlos Sainz, Kimi Antonelli. Of the following drivers, which driver did not DNF in the 2025 Austrian Grand Prix? Tsunoda, Albon, Sainz, Antonelli. Well done to everyone who said Yuki. For those of you who said Kimi, he literally smashed into Max Verstappen. That's the reason I did put Max in, because it would have just tore her out straight away. Everyone remembers that. It's even tighter at the front. There's 11 points in it up the front. Mayo's back into the top 5. Hulk and Goat is into the top 5. Still yet to see Grid's name. I tell you who also DNF'd. Technically, it's a DNS in last year's Grand Prix. Sergio Perez. Yeah. 20 of 20, true or false. Arvid Lindblad qualified 9th for the 2026 Austrian Grand Prix. True or false, Arvid Lindblad qualified 9th for the 2026 Austrian Grand Prix. No one looks further than like 7th or 8th. Did he qualify 9th? He made it into Q3. Arthur Lindblad qualified 9th. False. That was Liam Lawson. Arthur Lindblad qualified 10th. Right. We're about to see the results. Hang about because the watch-along is 20 minutes away. Well done, Ravy. That's a P3. P2, Kahudi Sonoda, leaving P1 to Ben. Wait. Was Ben even in the top 5 before that round? Who's Ben? Okay, were you in were you in the top 5? Can you at myself or a mod in the general chat in Discord, please, so we can give you the right role? Definitely, dude. Ben clutched up there. There aren't real F1 drivers in the cars right now playing this Kahoot. Yeah, real. Yeah, it's Ben, Mr. Ben Tomato Ketchup. There's just one that won it. I'm gonna send it to him and be like, this could be you. What rewards have we got, and what do rewards do? We still don't know. Classic arcade. We got a level 2 classic arcade, baby. Wow, 52%. I thought better of you, chat. Next week we have to try and beat 52%. And we got a leagues arena, baby, whatever that means. We be killing it right now. And we've got an island level 3. Pretty gangster. Well done, everyone. Let me get Spotify back up. Let's listen to some tunes. Well done. All right. We have 20 minutes to kill. What do you guys want to do? I have an idea. Since you guys loved this yesterday, how about what's behind this? Yeah, this is just race RGB. I need some crowd input. This is. Should we play? No, let's save the logo game because that's more lame than connections. Oh, do you guys know how connections work? We're gonna play connections. So out of these, everyone has a connection, or four drivers have a connection. You have to try and find who is who. For example, Norris, Piastri, Ricciardo, Coulthard, they all race, or Button as well, race for McLaren. So did Hamilton, so it's probably not that. There's too many world champions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Their last name starts with the letter R. Unfortunately, we can't watch anything because we're live on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like that. Need a hint? Every name on this board won their first F1 race in specific decades, sort each by the decade of where their first win came. Well, okay. Rosberg was in 2010s. Sainz, 2010s. No, 2020s. 2010s. 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 Right? Cool. 2020s. Sainz, Russell, Norris, Piastri. Hill, Coulthard, Villeneuve, Hakkinen. We're too good, man. Oh my god, we're goated. We're too good. All right, new game. Grid texto. We killed this yesterday. The answer was Haas. You put a word like pit lane, and it tells you how close you are. Give me some words. I need some words. Hit me. Hit me right now. Box. I assume that's wrong as pit lane. Light. Lights out. We'll take that. No, not quite. Grid. Iconic. Let's try win. Ooh. Ooh, let's try champion. Oh, 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 oh. Podium. Hamilton. No. Trophy. Let's try champagne. Let's try championship. How is... What? Should we try a team like Red Bull? No. Pole. Shout. No. Not a shout. I love how you're all saying pole. Norris? No. Podium. We've already got podium. Verstappen. Nope. Something. Sochi. Close enough. Everywhere I swear. Champion. Are we thinking drivers? Are we thinking teams? Driver championship? Huh? Okay, but they're not letting us. Flag. Not quite. Abu Dhabi. Not quite. Button. Maybe it's not a driver. Latifi. No, it's not even in there. Championship. Nope. Let's try Haas again. What? Grosjean. No. Magnussen. How is... What? Behrman. Ocon. Why is Haas always like nearly the answer? Gasly. McLaren. Leclerc. Oh! Oh! Do we already do Sainz? Sainz isn't a champion. Neither's Leclerc's not a champion either. Neither's Ocon. Haas have like 2 constructors points in their whole life. Giovinazzi? No. Hirakawa hit his pit team? No, it's not that either. I'm so confused. Monaco. Sauber. Shout. Wait. All right, cool. We did it. I wasn't expecting it to actually be Sauber. And we got Boxall. We're going to think of a driver. I like to start with someone who has a championship. Button. This doesn't even have championships. Younger driver. Ooh, lower than 22. Debuted after 2000. Not British. Not McLaren. Someone like Albon. Is he 23? Oh, age is 30. All right, we're bang on. I knew he was 23 and I still went for it. Age 30. Who else is 30? Debuted before 2019. Gasly. It's race day. We are so locked in. Dude. That was well done. Well done, Em. Boom. Bro knows all the unks by heart. Are there any other... Have we just done all of it? I think we've just done all of it. Everything. Except for the logos. I don't know how fun the logo is. This looks like Jim Beam. Jim Beam. Cool. Wait, that's it. Oh, in which year were they on the grid? When was Jim Beam first on the grid? Within 2 years. I'm just gonna take the first answer. They're currently on the grid with Caddy, yeah, which is why it's 2 now. Have they been? I'm sure. I'm thinking like 2019 or something. Still a sponsor today. I only know that because we got a care package from them. Absolute goats. I'm locking it in. We're on the car. Oh, we know it's Caddy. Team specific. No, they're global of the sport because they also have spots at Silverstone. Whereabouts on the car is it? Where is the Jim Beam logo on the Cadillac? Surely it's like nose. You're saying, can we choose two? No, we only choose one. You think it's on the nose because there's so many on the nose. What are we locking in? I'm going to lock in side pod. Oh. Name, 5 out of 5. From 10 out of 14. We'll take that shit. We'll take that. 3 out of 3 for the team. Holy shit, it was side pod. Oh, no, it wasn't side pod. Never mind. Great. Well, we don't even have an answer. There's no actual answer. Right. Who's nervous? Is anyone nervous? I feel like what happened yesterday with everything and qualifying, it's made me nervous. However, I believe it's a certain time. Perhaps it's time to lock in. If you have never been here for a watch along, welcome. Thank you for being here. I look forward to watching the race with you. We have 9 minutes until the race start. And I don't think I've been more excited for a race this season. So, for us, for the drivers, for everyone, it's time to lock in. Interesting. We saw a big clip there. It was a big moment from last season. Kimi hitting Max. If that doesn't happen, Max is champion 5 in a row. Instead, he's only 4. But what is in store today? I have a couple questions for you guys. If you're ready, question number 1. Who leads into turn 1? We have 243 meters from where George Russell is starting to the turn 1 braking zone. Can the Ferraris get ahead? Does Russell have a bad start? Do the Red Bulls get off the line? Charles, Leclerc, Hamilton, Alonso. Kimi wins. All right, let me put a question out to you guys. Who wins? I'm going to go in order of qualifying, not favorites. Leclerc, Hamilton, Antonelli, Verstappen. Dude, Verstappen could still win this even after his crash. It wasn't even his fault. Piastri, someone. Sorry, Hadjar, I'm saying someone else. Vote with numbers. Vote with numbers. It's popping up on the screen. Whoa, that's a big boy. I'm a big boy. There we go. Holy shit. It's huge. Right, well, vote with your numbers. 1 is Russell, 2 is Leclerc, 3 is Hamilton, 4 is Antonelli, 5 is Verstappen, 6 Norris, 7 Piastri, 8 someone else. It is lock-in time, Seb. Are you ready to be locked in? Where are we? I think everything's sorted. I think we're all right. All that's left to do is hit record because this all goes on YouTube. Who watches the YouTube videos after it goes live? Hey, JB, how you doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Just got back from watching a movie. Ready for the race? Oh, yeah. I think I'm more ready for this race than I have been for any other race this season. And it's weird. I wasn't thinking this before quali or even during quali, but it's because of how quali ended that I'm excited for this. I think there's so many eyes on this today because the man sitting on pole, a lot of people think shouldn't be there. Excuse me. A lot of people think the guy starting on pole shouldn't be there, which is, I don't necessarily agree. I think he should be there. But a lot of people don't think that. Are we just about ready to hit record? I think we're about ready to go. Crazy ending it, wasn't it, JB? On a scale of, actually, let me end the vote so you guys can give me a scale. A lot of people think Leclerc or Antonelli. Scale of 1 to 10. How ready are we? How excited are we for this race? Straight up 10. I'm gassed. I hope we see Antonelli versus Russell today. That would be awesome. Also, if Leclerc DNFs today, that's 3 in a row. And Honey's bingo card gets a tick. 3 out of 3, 11 out of 10, 10, 9, 10, solid 9, 100, 8, 8.5. You guys shouldn't be able to hear anything. Let me just... Yeah, cool. Intro time, baby. The way this works is, as everything happens before the lights go out, I'm going to call out what I'm seeing so that everyone can sync up. If you would like to join the Discord, that will be 100% synced up with what I am watching. So there you go. That is the link there. Subs, you guys get to watch for free. So I encourage you to use your Prime. I encourage you to join the Discord and get all the free sub perks that are associated with it, like every single F1, F2, F3 session, like every WEC session, Supercars, MotoGP, World Cup. It all goes on in there. YouTube, if you would like the link to the Discord, you'll have to head to the description. It is in there somewhere. You like watching it live for you? I promise you won't spoil it. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Because I do know some people are behind and there's nothing worse than having it spoiled. I've set up the lights so there's a slight delay and the lights don't even spoil it for us. The lights react to what we react to. Keep stealing my KO, guys. It's the only expense for me. Valid. Really doing one for the team. You need like a GoFundMe of $40 a month. I'm ready. I've never been more ready. What are my predictions? My predictions are that Arvid Lindblad is best of the rest. Hadjar is out of the top 10 off the start. Leclerc, no podium. They're my 3 hot takes. Lindblad, best of the rest. Hadjar to drop out of the top 10 off the race start. Leclerc, no podium. If I got $2 off everyone that steals my KO for races for each race, I'd pay for double your KO subscription. Huge. 10% rain? Nah, no rain. They're up in the hills. They'll be fine. What a lie. Anyone else got any hot takes? Are we going to see a pile up into turn 3? Charles Stinker. He needs his luck to change. I just don't see that being today. Leaders wreck first lap. You reckon Max will get a podium? Merc DNF. With the hot temps, I think that's a shout. That's where they've struggled the most. It's those hot temps. Oh, dude, look at my nose. No. It's shiny too. Clarence 6-7. Kimi will win. All right, hang on. I'm going to hit record. We're going to do some claps. And we're going to do a cheeky little intro. You guys ready? Record. If you would like to be in the YouTube video, just type in chat. You guys will appear on the screen whenever that part of the video is included. So if you're here throughout the whole video, throughout the whole race, there's like a guaranteed chance that you'll be on the screen. But no pressure.
You just got a cheeky new follow.
Yo. Thank you for the follow. Also, if you are new, YouTube, hit the like button, please. Twitch, if you have YouTube, I encourage you to go over and like the stream. It would help out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're filthy rich. Whether it's your first or your like 50th time watching this watch along, I hope you enjoy the race as much as I do and as much as we do. I think this is the best way to watch it. There's no claps. Look. Cool. We are all synced up. Oh man, I'm nervous. 85. My heart rate never gets to this high before a race. I think I might die. Can you guys hear the sound alerts? I think so. My name is Albara. It's your first time here. Welcome, Albara. My name is Luke. It is a pleasure to have you here. Barely? Damn. Am I okay? No, I'm ill, and I'm nervous. And when I'm nervous, I say things that I probably later regret. 82. I'm being exposed right now. I'm doing some claps so I can see in the intro. Just look for the claps, and this is where the intro is. Hello, everyone. My name is Luke, or Luke Sam, whatever floats your boat. Welcome to our race reactions for the Austrian Grand Prix. We're going to try that again. Hello, everyone. My name is Luke, or Luke Sam, or whatever floats your boat. Welcome to our race reactions for the Austrian Grand Prix. I hope you went on to enjoy it. You're about to see us enjoy it, or not enjoy it, depending on what happens. Hit the like button if you go on to enjoy the video. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy. I'm surprised the chat wasn't filled with like second take, 100th take, 5 millionth take. Right, they're starting to go. I'm going to refresh my stream so I am as up to date as possible. I encourage you guys to do the same so that we can sync up. We are good. Active lap counter. We are good. Make sure that works. Cool. Oh, thank you, Albert. It's very kind of you to say. Lewis destroys George off the start. Imagine the scenes. Lewis P1 by T1. Oscar needs a good race here. He hasn't been good enough recently. Now you're getting scared. How's everyone's nerves? And if you have a heart rate monitor, let me know what it's at. Let me know what your heart rate's up. When did I start watching F1? Fun answer to this, JB. My first race was Austria, but in the year 2020. So this is my 7th Austrian Grand Prix. 2020, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there was a double header. 8th Austrian Grand Prix. And this time in 2020, I watched the formation lap start and I had no idea about Formula One. So I got so hyped until I realized it was a formation lap. So I got the hype of my first race start twice in a row. Hopefully never another stream where you're behind like Baku. No, Casey, dude. The flashbacks to that. My brother even like told me about it and he never watches my videos. He was like, that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Right, George is gridding up. He is stopped. Then it's Leclerc. Leclerc is off the screen, so we can't tell. Kimi's right behind Lewis. I'm going to call out what I see. We're going to lap 1, even though it hasn't started just yet. I'm going to call out what I see. So everyone can sync up. That includes the lights. For anyone wondering about the bracelets, they are on. Australia 2020 was part of your villain arc. Yeah. Were you also at the gates waiting, being turned away? If you like, Hef, go for it, mate. Yeah, me and you both, Crook. That was a low day. Short, sharp breaths, chat. Short, sharp breaths. All right, the last cars are gridding up. I encourage you to try and sync up with my broadcast. The last car is gridded. That is Lance Stroll. The green flag is being waved. Ice to the lights. Pre-start procedure. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go, baby. George actually got a good start. Keep the lead. Keep the lead. Good lad. Good lad. Go on. Good boy, George. Kimi, Hamilton, we good. Good boy, George. Kimi's off. Oh, dear. Someone's going to be yelling at him. Good boy. Good start. We've held the lead. Max. Lando. Max has done it on Lando. Oh. Dude, Kimi. Kimi's still yet to do T3 at the start of an Austrian Grand Prix correctly. Oh, my God. Who is that? Is that Lawson? Lawson's on fire. 2 Ferraris. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Ferrari battle is on, baby. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. Good boy. Lewis P2, George P1, Leclerc P3. Antonelli has spent more time off track than on track. We also have Piastri ahead of Norris. Good tune. Kimi's going to eat up Leclerc, man. Leclerc's, you're not getting that podium today, fella. No podium for you. Lap 1, 10 out of 10. Lap 2 has started. Lap 1 was at 10 out of 10. Rate the race start 1 through 10. Kimi up the inside of Leclerc. And he's gone off the track. He's spent more time off track than on track. He's not sure which way the track goes. He's going to have to give that back. Calma, Kimi. Oh, Max. Max and Kimi. Kimi's going to get him on the straight. They're rapid. They're too quick. Leclerc's going to get double overtaken. Go, Kimi. Oh, Max is through. Max is through. That's a double overtake just by Max. Leclerc late braking.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Both McLarens are swarming as well. Why are we going to the drone shot? This is the drone operator is still drunk. Go, Piastri. Fucking hell, mate. I can't handle this. This is awesome racing. This is for 71 laps, please. And if that's the case, 24 races a year in Austria, please. This is awesome. What's everyone started on? Everyone's mediums, basically. They're saying 3-stop. Bottas's brakes are on fire. Do not bring out a safety car. No safety car. Very suboptimal. Just drive faster. Hamilton and George. We're about to see a Hamilton-George fight right now. Kimi, speed up, fella. Speed up. You need to be up there, mate. Bottas is retiring. Is it your fantasy? Keep it going. No more settling. How is Verstappen on the podium right now? Yeah, you're not going out again, Bottas. Early clock off. Early knock off, mate. Yeah, we need Kimi up there. He was looking quick. He's just got some overtaking to do. He could probably get Leclerc, but Verstappen's looking racy. A double overtake. How long until McLaren fall back as well? Oscar can't afford to fall back because he falls back into Lando. Lawson. Oh, no. How? Already? How? You look fine, mate. Just keep driving. He got Hadjar. What a legend. Everyone's on fire. Everyone's doing their best campfire impression. Your F1. Oh, Hadjar up the inside. Oh, what a switchback. What a switchback. Dude, I don't gas many people up, but that was crazy. On a Red Bull as well. He's going to go for it again. Imagine a switchback 2 corners in a row. It was a nice try. No, he's still there. He's still there. GG Lawson. Hadjar, that was crucial. That was filthy. What? Alonso's saying he's in this lap? Perez has brake problems as well? 1.1 out in front. Right, they're starting to fan out a little bit. That was an insane start. That might be my favorite race start of the season. This race is already gassed. Lawson is now falling back to Arvid. He's still on fire? After that move, mate, I think it was the switchback that set him on fire. Antonelli reviewed, no further investigation. Your broadcast is behind. No. Perez. Dude, everyone's on fire. I know I said this Grand Prix is fire, but the cars are literally going on fire. Double retirement for Cadillac. Oh, what a time to not have them in our fantasy anymore. What on earth? Dude, they did a combined 7 laps. Hamilton is not letting Russell breathe, man.
Thanks for
Yo,
subscribing.
thank you for the 4 months, mate. What's the tempo over there? Like 33 or something ridiculous. Verstappen P3. Leclerc can't keep up. Hamilton keeping up with Russell 4 now. Go on, Kimi. Go on, Kimi. Just keep it on track, mate. He's not close enough. Kimi, crucial, mate. This is crucial. What an exit. He's going to get him here. He's going to get him into turn 4. He's not close enough, man. You big flopped caddy. I think that counts where they're both in for the first 5 laps. We see Hamilton and Verstappen. Yes. I think they have very similar pace. I still think George has the outright pace, but Hamilton, Verstappen, tasty. Yeah, this drone is dreadful, isn't it? I don't know how they haven't looked at that during practice and thought, let's not do that. Hamilton lap time deleted. Antonelli lap time deleted. That would be their first warning as well. We know what Austria is like with track limits. This the race at the end, everyone's going to be with asterisks. We're back to 2021. All right, we can get rid of the leader graphic now. I know 7 laps is literally like 3 minutes. Get rid of the leader graphic. We've also had too much going on to look back at the race start replay. That usually happens lap 6. Kimi's close, and I tell you what, for the first time in how long, Piastri's keeping up. Piastri versus Leclerc might be on. Is Kimi close enough? I don't think the outside is the play there, mate. Go on. He's going to have to get the inside into turn 4 if he wants anything. And that comes from a run. Oh, he's up the inside. Go. Go. Go, Kimi. Shit, man. This is good. This is such good racing. Gabby's up to P11. Gabby's looking rapid. Piastri's also dropping Norris. Oh! Oh, Leclerc's used all his battery. What? That is insane. He was defending so hard that he had nothing left. And now Piastri's going to get him. There's no way you've cucked yourself this hard. Dude, Piastri's got pace. Where's Lando? Where's Lando? He's dropped back like a whole second this lap. Oh my God, we got Max versus Hamilton as well. We are being treated today. Go piano time. Dude, Gabby is like driver of the day at the minute. Russell's checking out. Oh no. Just bring down the diff, mate. George is building that gap. Dominant so far. We are being treated today. We're about to have Leclerc versus Piastri, Russell versus Hamilton. Sorry, Hamilton versus Verstappen. Leclerc, again, being exposed. Let's be honest, he probably should have qualified around 5th. So he's back to where he should have started. How are we feeling so far, chat? We've had too much going on to go to a race start replay, and I love it. Max is close. Come on, piano time. Is Lawson alive? Yes. I don't know what's happened to the fire, but it's gone skis. Yeah, me too. I mean, it depends what it is, right? Leclerc. Tyre deg as expected. I learnt the difference between tyre wear and tyre deg over the week, by the way. Tyre wear is the amount of wear on the tyre. Kind of self-explanatory. But tyre deg is the amount of lost performance. How cool is that? What's up, Nico Max? What's up, King? Hamilton. Dude, every time Verstappen is behind Hamilton, he just forgets how to drive. If he makes a silly mistake here and loses a place, my theory is cemented. Piastri also can't keep up with Leclerc anymore. Hadjar is right behind Norris. Uh-oh. I would argue this is almost equal machinery. Almost. Unk panics, man. Unk panics big time. Look how close he is. This is the first time in a long time where they've battled and Max hasn't had a number 1 on his car. This is just helping Russell as well. 7/10 over the last 2 laps. Full push. Full push. We love this. This might be a 3-stop race, man. These are quali laps. Lost performance. Lost. L-O-S-T. Feels odd seeing him with 3, though. I agree. He's going to drive off the track and complain Max forced him off like Hungary last year. You have really bad brake pulling. Oh, no. I actually don't know what brake pulling is. Up the inside. Max on Lewis. Oh, classic vintage Max Verstappen. Perfect. He's executed that perfectly. It's not over. He's got him. He's going to brake late. Max is locking up. So is Lewis. We are so back. He's on the grass. No way. Use that battery, King. Use the battery. Go, Max. He's going to be forced off. He's off. Yes, Lewis, get your elbows out. And good boys. Come on. Dude, this is so hype. I can't. We haven't seen this for so long. This is prime. This is awesome. No wrongdoing. That every single lap, please. Bring Kimi into it. Kimi's only a second behind. Holy. Dude, maybe I take back what I said about Lewis. No. We're not penalizing racing here, Max. Oh, Lewis has gone a little bit wide. I feel bad for the other bloody 19 drivers that are on the grid because no one else gets to watch this. Just us. I reckon they would love to just like take the steering wheel out and watch these head-to-head too. Perez also being investigated after the race for a false start. Now we get... No. We're not bringing the race start now, are we? Well, I honestly couldn't care less about the race start. It was just... Oh, Ocon had an awesome start. A double move before turn 1. Kimi just forgets where he's going. It's a right-hander. Oh, Max is off. Nope, Lewis is in. Leclerc, man. This is kind of important. Let's go back to the broadcast. Good stop for Ferrari. I'm not doubting their strats ever again. That was a really good start from Russell. Where is Hamilton coming out? Behind Arvid. Interesting. Is that a big enough gap? I'm not sure. No, it's behind Gabby. Gabby should be in soon then if he started on the softs. At Lab Critical, they're going to see how much they can undercut Max, because Max is going to be in this this lap now. Big lockup from Lewis. Quali laps. This might just be a quali lap Grand Prix. Also, I can't remember what I was going to say. Thank you for that. Oh my God. Prime Formula One is back, and I've never felt better. Max is staying out. Leclerc is in. Piastri P4, by the way. Now, what do McLaren do? Are they going to bring Piastri in? Slowish stop. 2.7. I think we could be on for an overcut if the outlap isn't great. Good move from Lewis. I think Ferrari are on a 3-stop. Ferrari's on a 3-stop. Verstappen could be on a 2-stop. You can only watch it vicariously. Oh, I encourage you, if you're watching it through me, to go watch the highlights after this. Justin, you are a sub. So if it's because you don't have any other way to watch it, join the Discord, sync them up. It's being shared in the Discord. Oh my God, it's already, what, 6 seconds between Hamilton and Leclerc? $15. Another 3-stop, yeah. Oh my God. Well, it makes no sense to pit backs now. Damn it, we've been robbed. Why make a rule? You have to go wheel to wheel forever. I'm not surprised if Lewis is calling the shots, not Ferrari. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm surprised it took Ferrari this long to pull Hamilton aside, get him one-on-one in Fred's office, look at him dead in the face, and go, "Help me, help me, please." And look what's happened. I don't mind leader graphic now because of the pit stops are happening. Oh, fuck off. If Hamilton's... I'm a neutral here, right? I love both Max and Lewis. I'm here for racing. If that's getting penalised, that is a massive joke. Lewis fans are going to be saying no penalty. Max fans are going to be saying penalty. But as a racing fan, you can't penalise that shit. Sainz is coming on the softs, which means surely Gabby is in anytime soon. Look, it's just noted. It's not even under investigation, but... I don't think you can penalise that. They're fighting over a P2, mate. Give them some slack. Let's see if there's any wrongdoing here. Double overtake on Leclerc. That is awesome. Also, the McLaren's wheel to wheel as well. Scary stuff. And we get the shitty drone. Was it too expensive to put another camera there? We didn't even see the incident. Lewis up the inside of Lindblad. Good, boys. They're not holding him up. What's the gap? 25 seconds. You know what? It's staying steady. He's not even gaining on Verstappen. I'm not sure a 3-stop is the go this week. It stayed at 25 this whole time. Wait, that's between Hamilton and Russell. My bad. I'll try and remember. But the gap to Russell has stayed the same. But the gap between Verstappen and Russell hasn't closed in. So I'd argue maybe a 3-stop isn't a play. What? This guy is crazy. That has to be a bluff. I hope he tries it, honestly. Give it a crack. We'll have some people on a 1-stop, 2-stop, and a 3-stop. He must be big chillin'. Kimi 1.7. He's not really gaining on Verstappen. 5 seconds. All right, Hamilton's gained a second. Just under a second. 3 stops is a bit crazy. I remember Georgia 2024 Spa, but he was also disqualified from that race because he used too much fuel. And his car was underweight, I think. Yeah, I can go to the end, guys. The car is just light as fuck. But faster than Charles. Shock. Charles has lost 2 seconds to Hamilton since the pit stops. Look, the gap hasn't changed. I don't think a 3 stop is the go.
Pace, it's okay. Better now. You're faster than Charles.
I understand that he's faster than Charles. That's great, but Charles is on the same strategy. If everyone else was doing a 3 stop, it's a good comparison. But Max is clearly on a 2 stop. You kind of have to compare to those on a 2 stop. Now Max is in. Is this hard till the end? Oh my goodness. Wait, this is going to be tight. If this is a really good pit stop, Max is going to come out, what, just behind him? Like within overtake? Good stop, good stop, good stop. Good stop! 2.4. Right. I think Verstappen comes out just behind Hamilton here. And he's got fresher tyres.
That's my kind of guy. Thanks for subscribing, Rich Boy.
Is that within a second? Within a second? I don't think so. He's also got the tyre warm-up phase. Yo, Tick, thank you for the tier 1 for the very first time. Can we have some W's in chat, please? For Ting. Appreciate that. Lindblad's in. Ocon's in. Albon's in. It's happy hour in the pit lane. Let's see. What's this tyre delta? 6 laps. It's not giant, but it's not small. Also, Red Bull have found a nice gap just ahead of Lawson, who has not pitted yet. Russell's in. Where's he going to come out? In front of Hamilton? Russell's in. This is not a 1 stop. He's going to have to stop again, surely. 1 stop is ballsy. Antonelli takes the lead. Piastri's coming in. Go on. Trust him to have the bad pit stop. Now he's going to get Buddy overcut. Why are we watching Oscar, respectfully? 2 seconds between Russell and Hamilton. Okay, he's come out ahead. The pit stop didn't help. Now they're splitting the strategies. Well done. Well done. Now they're thinking about strategy when Lando is behind. Look at those tires on Lewis. They are knackered already. The front left looks cooked. Behrman. Oh, what's happening here? We have Lawson, Behrman, and Lindblad battling each other. Hello? Lawson, Behrman, and Lindblad are battling each other. Did you see that timing board go crazy? I think Hulkenberg did a double overtake. What? It's changed. New fastest lap? New fastest lap, Max Verstappen. Oh, we are so back. This is going to be easier with that tyre delta because Verstappen with new tyres. Hamilton with worn tyres. They look warm, man. We're about to get Lewis v Max again, but I think Max is going to get him now. No further investigation. Good choice, stewards. When's Kimi coming in? Norris is in this lap. Kimi's not in this lap. Kimi's going long. No more pit stops for a while, so this battle should be on. Norris is in. One less person to battle. And Russell is right there. Russell had a 5-second advantage. It's now 1.6 seconds. Norris better come out behind Piastri. He's close. He's close. He's close. Up the inside. Lewis, defend, man. Defend. Defend. Why are we not defending? This guy has allergies to defending the same way I have allergies to pollen. Around the outside. Is this going to just be a yo-yo? Put the drunk drone away. And Lewis is back ahead. Uh-oh. Up the inside. Late braking. Oh my God. Lewis, man, defend, defend, defend. Does he not know? Has he not learned? I know the tire delta is different, but come on, man. Surely that's not it. That's not over. There's already a second. I can't believe it. Max is unreal. Lewis is allergic to defending. He's done. He's checking out, man. That's P2. They've lost a second and a half to Russell, but if you're going to overtake Lewis like that, go catch Russell. Russell has better tires than Max, though. Ferrari have really fucked up that strategy. Hadjar fastest lap. Norris is behind Hadjar. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Not a great tyre warm-up. I'm happy it's not Piastri this week. Have we got Liam? Best of the rest, baby. Antonelli's going so long. He's coming out around Piastri, I think. Unless he's going to actually do a one-stop. We're not even halfway through this Grand Prix. 1.6 Hamilton to Verstappen now, man. Come on. This is all because Hamilton didn't defend. New fastest lap for Russell. Yeah, Mercedes, they're doing the McLaren strat. Prioritize Lando, and then whatever the other one is, just bring him in whatever. He's getting the Russell treatment. Yeah, Lewis v Max is fun. Gasly ahead of Behrman. Holy moly. Is this the best race of the season? This might be the best race of the season so far. Hamilton team radio. Williams. Life, death, Williams stopping. Double yellow. Russell, double yellow, Russell. Antonelli's come in as well. What a howler. That's going to be a safety car. He's come in a lap too early. Oh, you'd be fuming. No way they've pulled him in this lap. Russell leads. Virtual safety car as he's at the pit exit. You would be fuming. That is awful. Sainz is out of the Grand Prix. Another reason number 100, never to put a Williams driver in your fantasy. Surely that's an actual safety car. Ooh. Nice one, Williams. No safety car or VSC in the first 10 laps as well, for those of you that did your F1 predict. This is just a power cut. The car just gave up. I'm confused how this isn't an actual safety car and how this is only a VSC. It's on the pit straight. You need to get marshals out there. You need to get a truck out there. Or maybe you just push it, but exactly what I'm saying, Ted. Oh, nah, fair enough. Maybe this isn't an actual safety car. What's happened with Hamilton? Yeah, fair call. At least they tried. And you can only call them in as soon as possible. Oh, Hamilton's actually in. That's a cheap stop, and they've put on the softs. This is a 3-stop. I mean, I respect them for trying. Hamilton had no pace on those hards. They were already worn. I don't hate the decision, but I hate the decision to be in this position. Now they're going to have a massive tire advantage. I don't know. Also, Leclerc's not coming in, and he was slower than Hamilton. I'm not sure that Verstappen and stuff will be pitting at the same time. He has a lot to catch up on, man. Hamilton's just taken himself out of the race from his first pit stop, not the second pit stop. Now the pit entry is closed because they're wheeling the car in. Clear track. We're about to go green. About to go green. Short, sharp breaths. We got this. We're not even halfway. VSC ending. Ooh. Ooh, no good. One is hotter than the other. I've never seen that before. Right, Hamilton, let's see what you're made of, mate. You've put yourself here. Who's Kimi? Kimi's got Leclerc to catch. I like that the Ferrari split their strategy now. We're going to see if it was smarter to come in after VSC or not. This is Hadjar versus Piastri. What? When did he catch? Yeah, Kimi brake issues. Kimi's got one hotter brake than the other. Has Leclerc just taken Hamilton's spot on the podium? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Hadjar. I thought he was actually going for a move there. That would be crazy. Yeah, this fucking drone can. Give it the can. Get it gone. If I have a petition to sign, get rid of the drone in Austria. Who's signing it? Yo, big ups, Messi. Kane is king. Harry Kane's my favorite goalkeeper. Russell, fastest lap. Piastri's going backwards. These hard tires don't look fun. I'm not surprised Hamilton didn't have pace. No one has pace on the hards, except for Max. The only F1 race I've watched live is 2024 British Grand Prix. You would have been treated, JB. That was a good Grand Prix. Kimi's caught Leclerc. Go on, Kimi. What's the tire difference? This should be easy. 9-lap difference. This should be gravy, baby. Even with the split brakes. Oscar just got told. Lando tried wide line turn 6. It was not quick. He must be. They're trying to find some sort of edge. Because Norris is nowhere. And Piastri is struggling to keep up. Norris can't. Piastri's struggling. Which is a flip from what it normally is. Verstappen fastest lap. Go on, Verstappen. 2/10 quicker than Russell. Worth dealing with the rain then? Oh, for sure. Those going to Silvo next week. No rain scheduled. Lap 29. We aren't even halfway. Still. Surely, Kimi. He shouldn't make this too difficult. No rain scheduled for Silverstone, but I'd still pack a raincoat. It is Silverstone. Up the inside, Kimi, go. Damn. Leclerc's later on the brakes. Is that the split brakes coming into effect? I love how they haven't DNF signs yet. Cheers, Crofty. I want to go get a drink, but I'm too engrossed. What's Hamilton's lap times? He's not even got the fastest lap. He's just completely taken himself out of this race. Oh, we're due a drone shot, chat. What about this next lap? We're due a drone shot. Every 3 laps, that's the criteria. Go on, Kimi. Wrong battle. Oh my God, look at that. Holy. Follow these two. Go, Kimi. Done before the braking zone. Good lad. Probably took him too long with the tyre delta, but GG, he got it done regardless. And Hamilton Hadjar. Surely Hadjar doesn't stay in front here. Good boy, Hamilton. Well done, mate. He's going to have to go way quicker. He's just a pit stop down now. Or half a pit stop because it was under VSC. If he doesn't drop Hadjar, something's wrong. Yo, what's up, Anth? Thoughts on the race so far? My favorite of the season. Verstappen, new fastest lap. He's actually brought the gap to Russell down by half a second. What if Verstappen wins this? With older tyres too. Legit, JJ. Oh, Hadjar just leaves the door open for him. Ugh. Hamilton is getting the Hamilton treatment. That's how open he leaves the door for Max. Who is this? Antonelli and Charles now. Antonelli and Charles? How is Charles keeping up? The gap is down by another 2/10 out in front. Chat, this is my chance. If you haven't already, grab a drink, stretch your legs, maybe grab a snack. That's what I'm going to do now. I'll be 3 seconds. Hamilton Team Radio, I missed it. What did he say? What did he say? Where are we? Lap 33. Who grabbed a drink? Something about temps. I'm waiting for it to come through so I can re-listen to it. Did I see NASCAR? I did, dude. I met a driver.
And mode TS. Mode TS.
Why do I have to go to mode TS?
Temperature.
I already have no power.
Ooh, he's being told to use less power to cool the car down, but he already feels like he has no power. Interesting. He's pissed off now. I want to go to mode this shit. Bernie, down to you. Wow, Antonelli's actually nowhere. I mean, his lap times aren't bad. He's just 9 seconds behind Verstappen. He's dropped Leclerc. Piastri catching Leclerc. I'd like to see Piastri make a move. Stroll, no further investigation. Albon's been noted. Wow, well done, Williams. One car stops working. The other one's noted for infringing a yellow flag that your other car caused. Amazing stuff. He's gained 2 tenths. Has the car cooled down yet? Ooh. Mode race. That's code for yes. Let's go, baby. He's gonna need more. He's gonna need quali mode in order to catch, mate. He's not making up the time. You would think Hamilton would have the fastest lap, stopping under VSC, coming out on fresh softs, but that's just not the case. I'm with you, Scarlett. He's caught another 10th. Go on, fella. It's nice to see him ahead of Norris for a change. It's been a while. Let's soak in it for a little bit. Try and get into within a second over the detection zone, please. I wonder how often Lewis is going to have to go back to mode TS and like between TS and race. Oh, they're managing the temp in the battery. Eek. Oh, holy shit. Piastri's in a Ferrari sandwich. If you were an inch in a Ferrari and a Ferrari was an inch in you, which way would you go to get out? Forward. No hesitation. I agree. Go forwards. He needs to get out of there, man. He needs to get out of this. Surely Hamilton doesn't have much longer left. Sainz did 14 laps on the softs. Stroll and Alonso did 9. No, they're currently on 9. Bortoleto did 17. Hamilton's currently on 11. Less fuel. So maybe like 15 laps would be all right. But he's going to be coming in before Verstappen and stuff, who he was originally racing. Alonso speeding in the pit lane. The only time he's too quick is in the pit lane. Max is rapid. Holy shit, that gap has come down by a second. Verstappen and Russell. Not only are we treated to Verstappen versus Hamilton, we're about to be treated to Verstappen versus Russell if things stay the same. This is the best race of the season. I'm already excited for Silverstone, and this race has only got to half distance. Oh no. Piastri, get out of there, man. 2.3 seconds. Why is he so quick? He's going to catch in like 5 or 6 laps. This guy's crazy. He's lost 8 tenths. Dude, Russell is nervous. This is going to be if he loses this race, this is the second time this year he's going to lose a race after controlling more than half of it. We're already at half distance. He's controlled it up until this point. Piastri, get out of that spit roast, man. Nice. We got clickbaited by a graphic. Well, you can throw a blanket over these 3. Piastri up the inside. Go, 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 go. Off the brakes. Off the brakes. Good boy. We are so back. Oh, they touched each other. No harm. And Leclerc's been fucked. Leclerc's been fucked. Never mind. I actually thought Hamilton was going to go for it. Wow. Turns out, splitting their strategy, you get to the same point. Go on, Hamilton. Around the outside, turn 6. What a move. Leclerc's pants have been pulled down. Don't walk forwards, mate. You're going to fall over. What a move. A late breaking move from Oscar. Hamilton versus Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc's in. A late breaking move from Oscar. Hamilton versus Verstappen. Verstappen versus Russell. We are so back. We're getting everything. Interesting. Hamilton now has to make up like 7 seconds from where he's from to make that pit stop under VSC worth it. Yeah, imagine Casey. I hope it doesn't. Verstappen's taken out another 4/10. I don't think Verstappen is fast enough to overtake him instantly. Piastri's on his second warning, by the way. I don't think Verstappen is fast enough to overtake him immediately, which is good because we're going to see some racing. What did you miss? Piastri overtake on Leclerc. Hamilton overtake on Leclerc. Piastri overtake Leclerc. Hamilton overtake Leclerc. Leclerc pitted. 1.8. They tried to show a time until the battle for Verstappen and Russell, but I think the laps are too inconsistent that they can't give a proper measure. You love to see it. Ocon just said, great pizza. Hamilton's in soon, surely. Hamilton's done 15 laps. Surely they've only got 2 or 3 more laps in him. Go on, Piastri. I think this might be the highest Oscar can finish. Battling Hamilton, though, after seeing his starting pace, tall order, but his softs are so gone. Sure, Piastri's on 19-lap-old hards, but Hamilton's on 15-lap-old softs. So cute. Hamilton's race engineer, low-key, what a cutie. Sorry, I'm not picking my nose. My mustache has gone into it. Yeah, I vote no. If that was going to a vote, I would say stay there. What? Replay for Russell? Russell's feeling it. He's lost another 4/10. Russell's feeling the pressure. I didn't see that at all. Can we get a replay? I know a couple of us spotted it. I think I was looking at the timing. Dude, Piastri, consistency, go on. Oh, Verstappen, dude. He's so close. He's so close. Here's the battle that you missed, Danny. I don't think that's anyone's fault. He's there. 1.4. He's smelling blood. How can Verstappen be at the top performance while Merck has a big lead in cars? Because he's unreal. Generational talent. Also, King of Austria. Some people just gel to a circuit a lot better than other people. But we know Merck lose performance when it's hot. And it is hot this week. I think it's easier to manage a car in quali when it's hot rather than during the race. There's no give. Even Ferrari's struggling a little bit. Hamilton can't catch Piastri. Nice. Leclerc ahead of Hadjar, who's in the pits. 1.2. Maybe he's going to be a bit of dirty air. Look at that quote that said in the past, simply lovely. It's just so Dutch plus Verstappen. Yeah, I agree. Once I speed in the pit lane, can he speed on the track? No, impossible. He can't do that. Lap 42, 5-second time penalty for Alonso. Yo, that's what I was saying. I said that. I don't think he's just going to quickly pass. Alonso's going to get a 5-second and still finish ahead of Stroll. P last? No, Sainz is still racing. Sainz is like 25 laps down right now. Piastri might be coming in. They've just asked him if he wants his front wing changed or if he's happy with it. Verstappen 1.1. Dude, I pray for this battle. If George is actually going to the end, I don't think he's going to the end. I think they'll stop again for mediums. 43. If Max wins this is going to be unreal. And Piastri's in. Come on. And Hamilton's in. All right. A battle in the pit lane. That makes me nervous with McLaren. Fast stop, fast stop, fast stop. Oh my God, a quick stop. 2.3. Ferrari as well. 2.2. Whatever you can do. I can do better. What compounds have they gone on? Dude, they needed a good stop there with Ferrari doing a 2.2. That's insane. Leclerc fastest lap. Leclerc's come out ahead of Piastri and Hamilton. 5 lap tire difference on the hards. Piastri on the hards. Hamilton on the hards. They're going to have to re-overtake Leclerc. Justin, we are sharing the race in the Discord if you want to watch. Join the Discord. You can watch it. Russell's in. Russell's in. Big call. How's the stop? Good stop. Wow, the pit crew are not lacking today. Oh, you're in the Discord? Justin, jump into any VC and M will drag you. Oh, it will drag you into the correct VC. Got it, M? Copy? Not a one-stop? Yeah, clearly not a one-stop. He's come out just in third behind Antonelli. Antonelli surely doesn't go to the end, but there's 13 seconds between them. What's the gap? Piastri, 2.6. Keep that in mind, 2.6 to Leclerc. Yeah, Justin, you can stay in there deafened or muted if you like. You don't have to talk, but it's all being shared in there. So I might as well try something here because he's got a good margin on both sides. So you could go along and hope take advantage of safety car. True. I mean, if he thinks he can make it at the end, all power to him. He's doing 11.6s. The fastest laps at the minute have been 11 flats. 0.6 a lap for what's this? 27 laps. I can't do math. Half a second, 27 laps. 13 seconds. Maybe 14 and a half seconds. Could be worth it. But the gap, oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no, the gap out in front is 18 seconds. If Verstappen can get to the end, why not? If Antonelli feels like staying out, he'll get a podium. He's got younger tyres than Norris. He should be able to get a P3 here. Oscar fastest lap. Go on. We are so back. They're leaving Verstappen out for a little bit longer. Stroll ignoring blue flags. Dude, Aston are in trouble. Stroll just got told, my teammate got a 5 second. Let me get a 5 second as well. Is that what we're trying to do here? .3 out in front. Piastri's brought that gap down by 0.6. They need to turn the radios up. I can't hear them. Oh, Russell's worried. Oh, Russell's worried. Oh, no. New fastest lap for Oscar again. Come on. Lawson's in the pits. Lindblad's actually going to get best of the rest. 1.3. Piastri's extended the gap by half a second to Hamilton and caught Leclerc by half a second. Dude, Kimi wins. Imagine Kimi wins. Kimi is closing the gap. Imagine this is a Kimi dub after all of this. Box to retire the car. He is closing that quickly, isn't he? 1 second, chat. Sorry, I just had to do a little magic trick. We back. This is better? Fuck off. Retire a bit for his stream. Yeah, this is out of respect. This is Stroll right
This one
now.
is for the kids out there. Peace and love, man. Thanks for subscribing.
Yo, Liam, happy 12 months. Dubs in chat, please. Thank you, King. Oh, Lando's in. Good Cadillac, but this is Cadillac. Dude, Piastri's caught by another 410s. He might be the GOAT. He's remembered who he is. Make that move on Leclerc. Just shag it down the inside. Maybe into turn 3. Do a switchback if you have to. He's so close. I bet he's got a full battery as well. Go on, up the inside, up the inside, up the inside, off the brakes. Go on. He's the GOAT. He's the best. You just don't see that anymore. Now run away. What a move. And he hasn't been caught going into turn 4. He might be the best. The best we've ever seen. P4? What a race. We just pray that that doesn't happen. Leclerc might finish ahead of Hamilton. Pitting him under VSC might not have been the play. 1.4 out in front. Driver of the day, period. Fair play, Lando. Fair play. Oh, he's had an unsafe release, though. He's having more battles in the pit lane than he is on track. Does that count as an overtake? As Russell said.
No, when Kimi keeps extending, Verstappen's going to keep on extending. And put us in the race.
Verstappen's in. Kimi takes the lead, 9.4 out in front. 21 laps remaining. That means that Russell needs about half a second a lap on Kimi, which is what he has. Are they going mediums? Are they going hards? Give him mediums. They're going hards. What's the gap? He's got a big order to chase down, but 20 odd laps. Russell just did a 10.6. Antonelli a 12.2. I think this has got Russell written all over it. 21 laps. I think you could do mediums, but whatever, Red Bull. I don't think Verstappen likes the hards, but these hards aren't quite soft. It's a C3 tyre. What's the gap? 10 seconds? Dude, he's just brought it down to a second. Oh, man. I don't know if Kimi can do this, man.
You just got a
This
cheeky
is
new
25 lap old hards and going another 21 laps. The F1 Addict, thank you for the follow. Chat, if you are here, please use the I'm Here feature. It is a Twitch channel reward. It costs 1 shoey. If you're new, please follow. If you're filthy rich, subscribe for no ads. Justin, did you get into the Discord? Did you get into the VC? Thank you, Addict. Thank you, the kid. There was a Lockie before. This is as soft as you can get. Lockie, you're not allowed to be funnier than me. Sweet. Justin, you got a place to watch the race every single week, every single session. Fuck KO. I mean, technically you're using KO, but we won't talk about that. Any safety car, I think Antonelli easily wins. Yeah. Yeah, I think it then goes between Verstappen and Antonelli if there's a safety car. How quickly it'll change. Hamilton. Ferrari, intra battle is back on. We are so back. Antonelli's in. Piastri, P3. Piastri, P3. He's already done 8 laps on those tyres. Not a bad stop. Not a bad stop. 2.6. Not bad. You can be funnier than me? No. Illegal. Not allowed. Okay, fine. Just you. No one else. Pit lane infringement. Uh-oh. Tough luck. Is he going soft? I hope not. I heard going soft is bad for performance. Go on, Hamilton. Albon just said, I've got a seatbelt. That's nice to know. Go on, Lulu. Leclerc washed. Tough arc. Piastri still has the fastest lap. We're going to see if Antonelli can end up getting the fastest lap. 1.4 between them. Let's keep that in mind after Antonelli's little warm-up phase, which wouldn't last long here with the track. Oh. Antonelli, again, pits the lap before a virtual safety car. You'd be fuming. Oh, someone hit a bollard. Poor Antonelli, man. Was it Albon? Of course it was Albon. Boing. Wait, how's that bounced back on track? He fully whacked that. VSC ending already. Pick up Gasly. Antonelli pits the lap before a VSC again. Good eyes, Bernie. Oh, Leclerc v Hamilton. It is not over. Wait. Oh no, Hamilton's got better tyres. Leclerc's don't look awful. Oh, there's a bit of pickup on the right. The left doesn't look... it actually does look quite crap. Now we need a fine-grained line. Fine-grained line machine to reach the podium. What? Yeah, Jaden, you did. You did. You would think that pitting under VSC is the way to go, but it's completely. It's thrown Hamilton out of the podium, and now they're back to where? A 5-6. Exactly where I said they probably should. I actually said a 4-5 is where they should have qualified. I know Ferrari fans were upset about not getting pole, but come on. I think the best you guys could get was a 4-5. Hamilton looked good at the start of the race, but he's low-key pitted himself out of it. We'll see if he can catch Piastri. They have the same tyres, same age tyres. If it rains, if the track actually rains, Formula One has never been better. If this track rains on a 10% after everything we've just witnessed, take a mental picture and remember this feeling, because Formula One mid-season will not get better than this. I don't know if it's coming, but someone, big man up there is listed. Big man, tell Mother Nature to bring it over. New fastest lap, Antonelli. 4.7 to Verstappen. Could this be a Mercedes 1-2? Does he have enough laps to catch 13.5 seconds to Russell? Everyone do the rain dance. I don't know how it goes, but I know that you guys know it. Get up, out of your seat, out of your bed. Do the rain dance. Dude, Hadjar is racing Leclerc right now. Rain isn't going the right way. I liked it better when you were funny. Stop hitting us with these cold, hard facts. Thank you, JB. Dude, Piastri has just left Hamilton. You love to see it. Ava just said, fuck Russell. Nice. I should do the rain dance. I've got, if you had a foot fetish for left feet, we'd be best friends. Because I've got 2 of them. Thank you. Thank you, race. Thank you, race direction. Thank you, race direction. Charles did just say this car is awful. I'm not even excited. I've been taken out of this. Holy shit, he's locked up. Want to switch back? Isaac. Leclerc. Wakey. This guy hasn't had a proper race for 3 rounds now. 3 races, this guy has not woken up. Maybe it's the car, but your teammate's fine. Fair call. Ooh, 18 laps. If the tyres are dead, we've got 5 laps until Russell's die, if it correlates. Norris, no pen. It wasn't even a good hat. It was a pretty mid hat. Norris could get Leclerc here. Russell, was that a mistake? Shaky. He's not even comfortable with a 7-second lead. Seven seconds. Verstappen was a second faster last lap with that mistake. Omar. Kimi driver of the day. I think my vote is going Kimi, yeah. But Piastri is a shout. Non-bias. I'm having a look at my fantasy. I encourage you to do the same. I'm locked in on 209 points so far. We are so back. Who is everyone's driver of the day? .8 out in front. I think Piastri cemented a P4. I'm getting really hot. Because fuck Kimi. Oi. No. Max could actually win this. And I hope Antonelli catches somewhat, so it's a three-way fight. Imagine Russell finishes this race in P3. Stroll drive of the day. Brilliant. Oscar or Max. I think if Max wins this, it has to go to Max. The gap just keeps coming down. What do we got to lose if we stop again? He's stopping. Leclerc's nowhere. Maybe the stop under VSC was goaded if they were going for a 3-stop. Antonelli and Verstappen have identical lap times. Lando up the inside. Leclerc's not even going to try it. Is he going to get him back? No. Sorry, chat. Leclerc is staying on top of my my fraud watch list. P2 to P8. Boy, no, listen. P2 to P8. But he should have been on pole, dude. He should have. He's been robbed. He's been robbed of Russell, who's still in P1 of pole. And Leclerc's coming in. He's just said, you know what? Fuck it. We're staying P8. Ooh, new fastest lap for Antonelli. He should have been P1 though. He should have been on pole, man. It's not fair. He should be on pole position. Just another pole position that he doesn't convert. And he's got a slow stop. Sorry. He's just I feel like I'm one of the few people that have him on my fraud watch list. And every week it's the same thing. It was alright in Monaco until he crashed. I believe Verstappen will pass Russell and we will see a Kimi versus Verstappen. I hope so. The gap between Russell and Verstappen is coming down quick, but the gap between Verstappen and Antonelli is coming down as well, which means they're both catching Russell. There's only 10 laps left. I hope we don't run out of laps. Oh my God, Russell does. Fair play. Russell's going to go up to second. For those of you that did F1 Predict, one question was who comes out ahead of P2 in the championship, Russell or Hamilton? I said Hamilton. Oscar to fourth. Go on. Good spots. If we don't run out of laps, we have a three-way fight at the end. I'm a little bit worried that we're going to run out of laps. At the moment, it's 4/10 a lap. Over 10 laps is 4 seconds. Verstappen needs 5. However, the next lap is Russell's 18th lap on these tyres, and that is when Leclerc reported issues. I would love that, Scarlett. You said Lewis? Rough. 3.5. Wait, Antonelli might catch Verstappen before Verstappen catches Russell. Russell did a 11.1. Verstappen at 10.8. So still 3/10. 10 laps, 3 seconds. He needs to go quicker. Or Russell needs to go slower. Antonelli, 4/10 faster than Verstappen. Over 10 laps, that's 4 seconds. That puts him ahead of Verstappen. Half a second, 1 lap. Wow. If a safety car, surely everyone comes in. I mean, if Antonelli pits now, there'll be a safety car the lap after. Lap 63. A max win could be on. The gap isn't coming down fast enough, though. I think that it's going to be... I think we're going to see Antonelli versus Verstappen before we see Russell versus Verstappen, which just means Russell's most likely going to win. And it's just a question of, is it a Mercedes 1-2? Verstappen he's only a 10th faster in the last lap. Antonelli, 2.5 tenths. Potential, Jack. Potential. It does depend where they are when it comes out. I think we're running out of laps here. I think Russell is a lucky, lucky boy. So the gap has been 5.2 over the last 3 laps. I've seen this script. Hang on a second. Is Norris catching Hadjar? I agree, Karun. I think Verstappen stayed out too long. The tyre delta isn't doing as much as everyone thought. Max has lapped Lando? What? No. That's Isaac. Never mind. Always F. F. The gap between Antonelli and Verstappen isn't coming down as much now. It might just finish as is. Yeah, sorry if I just made you yawn. The gap's under 5 seconds now. We might get Lindblad versus Lawson, though, for best of the rest. That would be interesting. Sorry, JB. You only need to get 5.5 hours sleep? How come? I need to lie down after this race. It's upped my adrenaline. I've had a dump now. And now I'm just knackered. You should, summary. I think it's a very good result. Up 3 places. Piastri up 3 as well. I think the driver of the day is between Max and Oscar. Probably Max. Let's see. We still have hope. Russell's tyres are going to be absolutely knackered now. 21 laps. But there's not enough of a performance difference, I don't think. 222 where you are? Oh, sweet. After this is done. Good night. I loved seeing the I'm not a Leclerc hater, right? I'm not a Ferrari hater, but I enjoyed seeing the uproar. I didn't enjoy seeing the uproar yesterday about quali, but it's nice to see that what I said has come true and then some for Leclerc. Gasly went off, nice. I like these little replay boxes. Instead of taking up the whole screen, we don't need a whole screen for that. That's nice. Numbers say we'll see the podium as it is now. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a Russell dub. We had a bit of hope for a little bit. The gap is coming down now. Like the tires for Russell are just falling off even more. But I don't think it's coming down quick enough. We might see Norris versus Hadjar. Lindblad Lawson is staying the same. Alonso's a minute behind Albon. Predicted Lawson ahead of both Visas and Alpines. Nice. I predicted Lindblad. I went for the big boy points. There's still hope. Unless it's team orders. Yeah, Kimi is closing. He's closed 4/10 that lap. He's got 4 laps left. Lap 6, 7.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
Thank you for the follow, Rice. It's rogue toddler. It's not funny. He's got school. 2.4. Hold your horses. This might not be completely over. What are we saying? 206 points in the fantasy. Projected. $2.4. Antonelli fastest lap. I did predict him fastest lap as well. 2.3. It's only 1/10 this lap. Russell is just there. They're just not catching, are they? Who are you guys voting for driver of the day? It's surely between Verstappen, Antonelli, Piastri, but I'm keen to see who everyone's voting for. Surely Max wins it, just based off fan base and where they're racing. Unless everyone who normally votes for him is at the track. You went Kimi, Oscar. I wouldn't hate an Oscar one. Oh, goodbye, timing board. Hello, drunk drone. If the cars can keep up, if the drone can keep up with the cars clearly aren't quick. Make them faster. Turn Formula 1 into drones. Or 1.9. If Antonelli pits 1 lap later for both his stops, I think he's ahead. I think he wins this. Oh, heaps faster, Jack. I heard that Adrian Newey went down to the drone operator and started sketching the drone. 1.5. We're just craving some action now. 3 laps left, 1.5. We might see a late dive from Kimi. I tell you what, from someone who DNF'd last week and quali this week didn't go his way, very, very solid drive regardless of whether it's a P2 or a P3. Imagine we get a red flag. Imagine. That would be insane. Yeah, P1 is over. I'm not. I think the podium is set. 1.3 is close, but they've literally got 2 laps left. 2.6, 1.3. We're running out of laps. 1.1. We're running out of laps. 2 laps. We're running out. If he's got boost on the last lap, I still think you need like just another lap to get close enough. Nine tenths. He might have overtake on the last lap. Don't worry about George. Follow this battle. Russell lap time deleted. I don't know how many warnings he's on. 0.8. He is ringing that thing. Point 0.8, still 0.8, still 0.8, still 0.8, still 0.8, still 0.8. He's going to have boost this lap. He got boost this lap. Final lap. Let's see if he can do it. 7/10 to make up over this lap. Go on. Oh my goodness. 0.6. Oh my goodness. He's literally going to have one corner to do it if he does. Has he got enough battery? Is he gonna outbrake himself to try and catch? He's so close. He's so close. Go, Kimi. I don't know if he's close enough though. He's too far back, man. He's gonna have to pray for a mistake. Late lunge, late lunge. I don't think he's even close enough for a late lunge. And we're going to have to cut to Russell at some point. No. Good boy, Kimi. Well done, mate. And we've cut to George. Let's hope nothing happens out the back. They're separated by 4/10. Not even a minicam. We're just going to have to wait to see the line. Wow. Oh, he's twitching out of the final corner as well. Well done, George. Well done to the top three. That was insane. What a race. I think that's my favorite race of the season. 3/10 covering them at the end of the race. How Max has held off a Mercedes as well in that Red Bull is insane. Piastri's going to come home P4. Come on! What a race for our boy. What a race. We'll take that after the last couple of weeks. That is awesome to see. Little bit of confidence back. Hadjar, Norris, Leclerc, Lawson, best of the rest. Wow. What a race. Amazing race. Banger of a race. Close to a 10 out of 10. Rate that race, chat, 1 through 10. Was it the best of the season? A 1-3 with Ferrari nowhere. Mercedes consistent. 8s. Wow. 8s all round. I think I might agree. I might even push higher to like an 8.5. I really enjoyed that. Another couple of laps and it becomes like a 9, a 9.5, or a 10. I don't know about best race of the season because they've all been bangers. Yeah, true. I think it's the best race start of the season, and that's not even a question. But I tell you what, I'm excited about Silverstone now. We're going to be live Saturday, Sunday. I'm at the track on Friday, so there's no stream. Everything's going to be going in the Discord.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
That was close. Thank you for the follow, Dark Zone Pilot. Appreciate that. All the notifications are coming through from the Discord. Thank you to everyone who's joined it. ! Discord if you haven't joined it already. Max driver of the day. Max got driver of the day. I wasn't watching. Did he give a cheeky yabba dabba do or what? I said yesterday he's a clown, but I meant that with love, and I'm still saying it. George Russell is a clown. He's even said, could we get Gwen on the podium? Go on, Gwen. Max driver of the day, well deserved. I think if Kimi gets him, it's a Kimi driver of the day. Underrated driver of the day, Piastri for sure. No one's really going to talk about that P4 outside of us. But we noticed it. He's driven the wheels off that thing. He's finished 10 seconds ahead of his teammate. Well, this spices up the championship a little bit, doesn't it? It's a Mercedes 1-2 in the drivers now. George has finally won his first race since Australia. You give your right arm to have seen two more laps. Yeah, me too. I'll give half of mine. You give half of yours. A Mercedes 1-2 would have been nice, but I feel bad for Hamilton. He pitted himself out of that race, and Leclerc had no pace the whole time. As soon as I saw Lewis pit and not really catch on those softs after the VSC, the game was gone then. I think Leclerc is going to be the most pissed. Again, just another race that didn't go his way. Excuse me. Honey, your bingo card DNFs is reset now. Top speed of the race. 348 kilometers an hour. Fuck. We take that. I'm going to check my F1 predicts. See what we've got correct. Podium, I said Oscar first, Kimi second, George third. Kimi and George are on the podium, so I'll get some points for that. Pole, I said Kimi, no. Who qualifies higher? Max outqualified Lando. Will Haas get into Q3? No, that's correct. Fastest pit stop time of the race, I said Ferrari. It might actually be Ferrari. Wait, is Bottas on 2 now? Let's go. Will the safety car VC come out in the first 10 laps? I said no, that's correct. Who finishes ahead in the Grand Prix of Gasly, Colapinto, Lawson, Lindblad? I said Lindblad, going for the big points. It was Lawson. Where's Isaac Agile finish? 4th to 10th, that's correct. Fastest lap of the race, Kimi? Yep. 2x. Who leaves Austria second in the drivers? I said Lewis, it's George. Tough points to lose. Max ties Pierre for podiums. Wait, that wasn't Max's first podium, was it? Surely not. That's cap. That's crazy. That is unreal. Wasn't that far off. Oscar P4. Let's go. Lindblad got screwed. Liam was 1 second behind and got pit priority. We could have been right, man. We could have been right. I love that glorified P45 into a P58 for Ferrari. I don't want to hate on Ferrari, right? But we saw it coming from a mile away. Max's first I mean, it's coming a good time. Austria, it's a good time. Maybe he introduces himself into the title fight quite late, but they're going to have to make some sort of improvements. Or British podium in Silverstone? I hope not, because we need to see Oscar up there. Next week is a sprint race. Who's excited? Sprint race in Silverstone. Dry conditions. So, like, from what we've seen so far. Max was P3 in Canada. Thank you. I thought that was Cap. Was he actually? You missed sprint quali? It's all right. I'm at the track for sprint quali. So there'll be no stream on Friday, but all day streams on Saturday and Sunday. George is knackered. Do you think Cadillac will win to podium? Do I think that Cadillac will win to the podium? Huh? Do I think they'll ever podium? It depends how long they're in the sport. If they're in here for the long run, yeah. If not, nah. No, but I'll start being harsh on them next year. I'm gonna give them this year. Their car clearly just isn't working. It just proves you spend $1 billion to get into this sport. You're still not competing. You can poach whoever you want, but you start at the bottom. Ew. Oh, it's just a stinger. All I can say is just a waste of money. You don't see them ever being like a top 6 team even. I think they could get to the midfield. I would like to see them in the midfield. Yeah, agreed. I would have liked to see a couple more laps. Kimi's watch isn't ticking. It's definitely the wrong time. No respect for George. DC, leave him alone. They're knackered, man. George might be the most disrespected driver on the grid. Dude, when Max wins, when Lewis wins, when Kimi wins, everyone stands at attention. These guys are like, I can't deal with this listening to this guy anymore. Is he still talking? Oh my god, I'm so excited for Silverstone. This is an outro for the YouTube video, not the stream. All right, outro for the YouTube video, not the stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, if you thought it was the best race of the season, leave a like, comment down below, and I will see you next week for Silverstone. Bye. Cool. Let's stop recording. Sometimes I don't even do an outro. Sometimes I do. Oh, dude, my mic was on the whole time. My mic was on for the desktop recording the whole time. Rip, dude. I hate doing that because then I just hear my own voice twice. Let's hope I'm not talking over any team radios. Yes. You get that on the big jobs. Excuse me. Can we claim Max as the king of Austria? I know it wasn't he didn't win, but a P2 in a Red Bull around here is insane. Closing in on George and not being overtaken by Kimi. I think we can do that. Alonso was 0.01 kilometers. Not this shit again. I've seen this story before. This play might be about us. The highlights video, I encourage you to watch it. It is going to be going up on YouTube, hopefully roughly like 6 hours from now. It takes a little bit to chop it together. But it should be up in not too long. I think it's going to be a fun one. Well, I mean, we've already seen it. So spoilers, it's about the race we've just seen. But I think it's going to be a good one. You're over the moon with that result? Good. Good. You should be. I'm stoked for Oscar. He's now ahead of Lando in the championship, which is huge considering the couple of the races that he's had. He shouldn't be anywhere near it. I really hope McLaren are going to bring him a quick car. Why are we muting it? Wow, George really thought he was on his own. Yeah, I know you guys had the drink. I didn't have the drink today. Kimmy's like, yeah, same. Oh. You're tired? It's nearly 1 a.m. Damn, bro. Past your bedtime. I got a long night ahead of me. And then tomorrow, those of you on Patreon, if you're not there, I break down the race in like a not safe for work way. I'm quite harsh on some people. Feel free to head over there and support it. That might be going up on Tuesday because I'm busy all day tomorrow. So it's probably going to go up on Tuesday, but it's usually like a 20, 30-minute breakdown. What I mean by that, I on Twitch, I kind of pull my punches just because there's a lot of people watching, brands watch, potential people that maybe I want to work with. Like, let's say, for example, I go in on Kimi and then Petronas are looking for a creator to work with and they see me. Cool. Let's have a look at this guy. Oh, he just shit all over Kimi. We can't have that. So I just save it all for Patreon. And there's a 20, 30-minute video breaking down the race, photos, replays, not censoring anything, which is fun. But that's probably going to be going up on Tuesday rather than tomorrow, just because I'm busy all day tomorrow. British National Anthem. Let's go, baby. George is like, who's looking at me? Are they looking at me? Who's looking at me? Well, I speak about quality in the Patreon. I had never have, but I think this week I have to, for sure. I spoke about it a little bit at the start of stream, but I think I will go into it on the Patreon. Yeah, really grinded my gears. I like the English national anthem. It's nice and short. Grace, you slept in. Grace, you missed a banger. What am I going into Toy Story mode? Huh? What does that mean? I think there is a lot to break down from this race, whether it's quali, Ferrari strategy, George, Kimi, Max, Oscar, Lando. Like, there's so much. TV direction again. Wait, Oscar being summoned? It doesn't say anything about Oscar being summoned. It says that Alonso and Stroll are being investigated after the race. Nothing about Piastri. FIA docs? What for? Car 14. I don't see it. Could someone send it into a chat? Our bot hasn't picked it up if that's the case. Driving unnecessarily slowly. That was oh, yeah, that was before the race even started. That was on the installation laps, I'm pretty sure. This was before, right? Thank you, Locke. Driving on during reconnaissance laps. Oh yeah, we knew this from before the race. Surely nothing comes of it. Surely nothing comes, right? What happened to Kimi and Quali? Max crashed, and Kimi aborted his lap. So he never actually got a final run. Well, all right, there's Austria done. I feel like Austria always slaps. Every time it slaps, and there's no difference this year. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did as well. I need to sneeze. If anything comes from the penalty or the investigation for Oscar, we'll talk about it in the Discord. But I'm gonna jump off. I'm probably gonna have a nap because I'm not feeling too hot. And then edit. Keep an eye on the YouTube, even if you choose not to watch it because you've been here for the whole stream. Can I encourage you guys to check out the YouTube video once it's live, put post notifications on, or check your Discord notifications. Just watch it on a second monitor, just keep it on in the background, just because it helps push it to new people, and also hype the video if you are watching it on mobile. That would mean a lot. Of course, it's completely up to you, but watch time, click-through rate, liking the video, hyping the video helps a lot. And the better the videos do, potentially, the more the streams grow, which would be awesome to have so many people, so many more people in here. Not that I don't appreciate you guys, but I think having a bigger community of Formula One fans would be absolutely awesome. And that is my goal with creating content. Regardless, I do want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sticking it out. That was my favorite race of the season, I think, up until this point. So thank you for sharing it with me. The stream times for this week are going to go out shortly. I don't know exactly when, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm busy. So it may be a case of Tuesday, Thursday streams. But of course, I'll let you know. Keep an eye on the Discord for that and the YouTube video. Thank you guys for being here. Grace, Oscar, Danny, JB, JJ, M, Honey, Everlasting. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for the follows. And I will see you guys in the middle of the week for potentially some lobbies. I reckon. Hef, Monaco, Royal, Jaden, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. And I will see you next time. But until then, thank you for watching. I've been Luke Sam. You guys, as always, have been amazing. Stay safe. Bye, guys.
Bye.